Taking a look at some stuff we got at the gun show today. First gun show of 2012 here in Tucson, Arizona. Pretty good gun show, actually. Got some cool stuff, but also got to meet a fellow YouTuber, EnriqueSonora1500. So if you haven't already checked out his channel, check it out. He's a family guy. He's doing some prepping, takes the kids out shooting. You know, he's doing it right. So great stuff. Anyway, got to meet him. Not only was he there at the show, but he was manning the booth at the Arizona Citizens Defense League, which, if you remember from a previous video, is one of our pro-rights organizations here in Arizona. And not only is he promoting it, but he's also spending some of his valuable time there at the show to sign up new members, educate people that are curious about it, and encouraging people to take advantage of their rights. Real good guy. Looking forward to working with him in the future. We made some arrangements to go out shooting, so look forward to some collaborative vids in the future. So let's talk about some of the junk I picked up. I've got a couple bayonets here. I guess the first thing is I got a little NAA holster, and I'm not sure if this is like custom made or if this is something that's out there. I haven't seen it before, but it looks pretty cool. It's for the probably a 22 Magnum. Bartered them down, what, 12 bucks down to 10 bucks. Figured that was a pretty good deal. Start off with this bayonet. Now, what is this one? It's a good question. The guy I bought it from, real good friend, and he's calling it a North Korean, but I've also seen them be called Vietnamese, and they're strange. This is definitely a German scabbard, but this is the bayonet, and up front, it's definitely an AK bayonet. Kind of a standard, anything, Romanian, Russian, who knows, something European though. European style blade, but then this totally unique oddball handle that's sort of a AKM style, but yeah, who really knows. So anyway, he's calling it a North Korean. I needed one for the collection. We figured on a good price for it, and now I have one in the collection. There's also a red one of these out there. Not something I think every collector needs because it's not really an official bayonet. It's almost hands down everyone considers them aftermarket consumer type of stuff, but nonetheless I don't have one in my collection, and now I do. Let's jump to this one next, and this is M9 standard M16 M4 style bayonet. This one is from Lan K. They don't make these anymore, and obviously it's in orange, which I'm gonna have to do a little research. Again, the price was right. Bought this one from a good friend of mine, my bayonet pusher. He knows when I'm coming because his wallet cries out to him. I've spent a lot of money with him, but he gives me good stuff that I can't find other places, so we'll continue to do business. Next up, though, is this. And I've done a video on this one, well, my green version of this one, on the other channel, on the Gear channel a while back. And I mistakenly thought when I was a kid that these were Glock knives. They're not, though. You'll notice nowhere on here does it say Glock. In fact, it doesn't say anything. It's because it's a bayonet. It's actually a bayonet, and to be honest with you, it was really loud in the show, and when he was telling me what these were bayonets for, I didn't hear him. But now that I know they're a bayonet, I figure I can look that up online. Let me pop this thing off the end here. So this little plug pops off the end, and then this foot goes over some sort of, I guess, little stud on the bottom of a underneath the barrel on some kind of rifle, and this must lock up on front. So that's a bayonet, and sure does look like a Glock knife, and we'll do a review of these comparing the two. But this is actually a bayonet, and you can tell from the plastic in real life. I don't know if you can tell on video, but you can just tell that it's not a Glock like plastic. It's just a little bit different. Maybe the sheen, I don't know, the way the light reflects off of it, whatever reason. And you kind of hear there, the sheath is made a little bit differently, and it's hard plastic. So not a Glock bayonet. I knew that. I asked the guy what he wanted for it. He did not know what it was, and I took it home. Very good deal on that one. Definitely made the show worth going to financially. Then lastly, I've got a Uzi magazine. Now this guy told me that these are IMI marked, and you know, obviously in the wrapper here he says it's IMI marked, and I certainly don't see it marked IMI anywhere. I'm not an Uzi expert. Maybe somebody can tell from the video here if this is real or not. Honestly, I can't tell. Definitely looks like an Uzi mag, but I don't see any kind of markings on it whatsoever, so I'm not complaining too bad. But I could have picked up a Chinese one for 15 bucks. So if it turns out this is just a Chinese one, I'm going to go look at that guy funny next time I see him. But I got that for my cool Uzi mock-up that I did. Let's see if the magazine works though. That's what I was afraid of. Because there's no hole in the tin can, it doesn't quite seat all the way, so I'll have to work on that. It still has the magazine. I'll have to work on the lockup. But until then, it does finish off my cool wall hanger soup can Uzi. So that was my gun show experience for 2012. Hopefully it'll be just the first of dozens of gun shows. Now we're always curious what you got at your local gun show, so feel free to make a video and attach it to this one. Remember, if we all ignore gun shows, they will go away. Thanks for watching.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.